Let's start actually standing. So you just come on up to standing, just stretch up, reach up, and again you can move as you need to before you begin to bring your hands to your heart. And first when we get here, set that intention that you would like to have for your practice today. And so inhale, reach up, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. And we do this from your toes, your knees, up dog, or cobra. When you do get into that cobra, feel free to stretch and hang out a little bit as you need to, because we're just jumping right into the sun A's. You get into your down dog, feel free to cuddle, to kick, to twist. And inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward, jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift, contracting the shoulders, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And each time we go through that sun A, we're getting warmer and warmer. We're getting more and more releases, those superficial, easy ones to let go of. And inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward, jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift. Contract the shoulder blades, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Toes or knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward, jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift. Contract the shoulders, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. All right, so we're going to come down to the knees. We're going to be in a tabletop position. So remember, if you need to place padding underneath the knees, if the being on your hands is an issue, you can also have padding or fold that mat where the heels of the hands would go on the very edge. It's like standing on blocks for those heels with the heels of your hands instead. So we're going to extend left leg out behind you, the right arm out in front of you, gauge those glutes out to our back. We lift, and we want to make sure we're not sagging in the shoulder, that we want to push out of that shoulder joint. We're going to bend left leg, reach around, find foot or ankle. If you can't find it from this up position, you can always put the knee down, shift backwards, get a hold of the foot. Now, you don't have to hold this in a static manner, especially if you're waiting for it to let go. You may have to open a little by backing off that tension and moving back into the tension, moving back out of it, then back into it that does help with the release. Release, reaching for the front, reaching for the back. Right hand to the floor, we lean into the right hand, bring right leg through. So we want a short stance, front to back, 90-degree angle on the back leg, 90 on the front leg, and hips width right to left. We want to tuck that tail under. Gonna bring your right arm up and we're going to side bend towards the left. We want to open up the shoulders just a little bit towards the right, but keep the hips square into the front of your mat. And release. Take your left leg all the way out, and as you take that foot to the floor, bend the knee and move with the body. That helps with balance. We do engage the glutes. Find your hand position, whether the hands are going up the spine, down, or just hands on the waist. Just whatever's most available to you. Push those hips forward. Again, I'm not interested in, especially this early in class, for a stretch. We're just trying to quiet any tightnesses down that might override anything. Open up the chest, push those hips forward, maybe the head goes back. And release. Take the hands to the inside of the left foot. Take the left leg back, and then finding your tabletop position. Extend your right leg out behind you, the left arm out in front of you. Again, we engage the glutes, abs, upper back. We lift. Again, we don't want to sag in the shoulder. We want to make sure that we're pushing out of that shoulder socket. Bend your right leg, reach around, find foot or ankle. Again, if you can't find it from this up position, you just simply put the knee down, shift backwards. Get a hold of that foot. And if you need this hip flexor, quad needs a little help releasing, we just come out of that tension, move back into the tension. Make that as rhythmic as you need to, very mindful. And release. Reach for the front, reach for the back. Take the left hand to the floor, leaning into left hand, bring right leg through. And we want that short stance, 90-90. Tuck the tail under. And bring your left arm up, side bend to the right. Just those shoulders would open up towards the left. Making sure that you're keeping those hips square to the front of the room. And release. Take your right leg out a little bit further, and again, as we place that foot down, bend the knee and move the body forward with that leg. Finding your hand placement that's best for you. We engage the glutes, we push the hips forward. In that active, gentle stretching, but making sure those glutes are engaged. Opening up the chest. And maybe that head goes back. And release. Taking the hands to the inside of the foot. Taking your right leg back. Curl the toes under. Lifting up the hips. Straightening out the legs. Moving into down dog. Feeling free to paddle, to kick, to twist. Inhale, push back, exhale, bump or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Uttanasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing, exhale, side and left. Inhale to standing, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, notice toes or knees, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale the lunge. Ground the back foot, gauge the glutes. Those glutes, lower abdominals, help us up and hold us stable. Exhale and releasing the hands back behind back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. We re-engage the glutes, the abs to help pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot, gauge the glutes. Glutes, abs, help pull you up into your warrior one. Exhale in, releasing the hands back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. Re-engage the glutes, the abs to help pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And we just have that momentary pause in your down dog. And now inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward, jump to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend left. Inhale to standing, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot again using those glutes, those abs to help pull you up for your warrior one. Exhale in, releasing the hands back behind the back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. Re-engage the glutes and abs to help pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot using the glutes, those abs to help pull you up for warrior one. Exhale in, releasing the hands back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. Re-engage the glutes, the abs to help pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, sitting back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward, jump to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend left. Inhale to standing, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot, there's those glutes, those abs. Help pull you up, warrior one. Exhale in, releasing the hands back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. Re-engage the glutes, the abs, help pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, send back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lunge. Ground the back foot, glutes, abs, pull you up, warrior one. Exhale in, releasing the hands back. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, bow forward. Re-engage the glutes, yeah. So pull you back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, send back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. All right, so we're gonna come down to the knees, move back into that tabletop position. This time we are gonna add weights, should you choose to use weights. So you're gonna take one of those weights and place it behind the left knee. We're gonna hug that weight with the lower leg. We are gonna stay on the hands today. So we do activate that upper back, draw the belly in. We're gonna pick up your left leg. So notice my foot isn't trying to go towards the ceiling. My heel is trying to come towards my glutes. That's gonna help hold that weight in place. We're gonna extend the right arm out in front of you. We're gonna inhale, reach, find that length, tighten those glutes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, and find that length. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale and reach. So make sure as you're going through this, as we find that inhale, that extension, that we still push out of the shoulder, so we're not sagging in the shoulder. Even when we come down to this flexion, we're not sagging in the shoulder, it's just flexion. You're gonna hold right here. You're gonna take your arm out to the right, leg out to the left. You're gonna bend your right arm. Now we're just gonna bring this midline. In and out. And we're still pushing out of that shoulder. So we're not sagging in left shoulder. We're still drawing the belly in. And last one. We'll bring it back to front, back, front to back. Right hand behind the head. You're gonna bend left elbow, abs, upper back, glutes, help with this movement. Just one more time. And release the hand to knee. Release the weight off to the side. We're gonna find an upper push-up position. Whatever that means for you. Maybe that means a full position. Maybe it means on your knees. Maybe it means in a tabletop. Okay? We're just doing 3. Take it down and up. Now, on this 4th one, we're going to go all the way down to the floor. We engage the glutes, slide the shoulders down the back, lifting up that torso a bit. We pick up the hands, we reach back behind us. Now, the arms are not right next to the body because that doesn't allow for maximal rotation from the shoulder. Take those hands outside of the mat just a little bit. Try to roll those shoulders open. It's not about thumbs to the ceiling, so definitely let go of that aspect of it, because a lot of people actually cannot do that. So we're just trying to engage the glutes, slide the shoulders down the back, tuck the chin, to bring the ears over the shoulders, so we're not dropping the head down. Head position is fairly tricky. And we're not trying to get as high as we can. So it's why we don't want to let go of the abdominals here. We lose that stability. Glutes are very important for the stabilization, just like we're trying to work into that upper back, into the neck posture. Now we're going to bend the knees, get a hold of the foot. Now, if you've got to take those feet with your knees really wide to be able to get a hold of the feet, just pull them back in a little bit closer, okay? If you are not able to grab your both feet, but you are able to grab one, and just let go of one of the feet, prop yourself up on your elbow, and work with one leg. We are going to get the other leg, okay? Now, you can either bring those heels as close to the glutes as you can, or you can use the strength of the legs to pull on the arms. We do want those glutes active. You want to slide those shoulders down back. Careful with your gaze, not actually looking forward, but not looking down either. Release, bring the legs up, glutes up, are active. Slide the shoulders down back, arms are out to the side. Again, be careful, we're not looking forward. We're not looking all the way down. We're gonna find that place where the ears are going back over those shoulders. Hands come underneath the shoulders, we lower the legs. Inhale up through just a cobra, just one. Then coming down, we get set up with stability to push ourselves up, either in a modified or a full plank. And finding down dog. When you do get there, feel free to pedal to kick or twist. It is a nice counterbalance to the extensions. Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. All right, inhale, left leg up. If you are going to use weights, grab your weights. Tense up the left leg, squeeze those cheeks, abs, grab your weights, and pull yourself up. Just barely off the floor, it kind of moves quite a bit. So we're going to move into an airplane, and fold back down into a standing split. Now you don't have to go all the way to the floor. As you can see, I'm not going all the way to my start position. It's just enough. You might find that you need to put the weights down. The weights are an unbalanced piece of equipment. So if you're struggling with balance, this is hard to begin with, you may find you need to put the weights down to help. So now you're going to move into the airplane. We're going to reach front to back. Again, tense up the entire left leg. It's not about moving in time with me. It's about finding how you need to move from the center outward. Now, hands to your heart. Use those glutes, those abs to open up into a half moon. Opening up. Hands back to the heart. Glutes, abs, upper back. Pull you back around. Find that extension. Squeeze those cheeks. Open. And find that extension. You don't have to find full extension either. You may find you need to lower the weight as well. Coming back around. That was your last one. Folding into your standing splits. And bringing your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift. Contract the shoulder blades. Squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back. High to low. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. We're going to come back down to the knees. Again, if you need that padding, definitely grab that padding. We're going to take the weight, place it behind the right knee this time. Remember, we want to hug that weight and keep hugging it to bring that leg up. All right, make sure that upper back is active. We draw the belly in, lifting up the leg. Now notice again, my heel's coming towards my glute. It's not way out here. You've got to hug it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. And as I come up, I make sure I'm coming out of my shoulder, pushing out of my shoulder socket, so I'm not sagging in it. But inhale, find the extension. Exhale, come into flexion. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Now inhale, you're going to hold this time. Left arm out to the left. Right leg out to the right. We're going to bend that left arm. And now bring it midline. In and out. Again, you want to keep checking in with that upper back. You're not sagging into the shoulders. Good. Like I'm sagging into the shoulders. Last one. Feeling a bit puny, I guess, today. Inhale, reach, front to back. Exhale, hands and knees to the floor. Moving the weight off to the side. Oh, I did forget that. Hang on. That weight back. Forgot about those one-arm push-ups. All right. Left hand behind the head. We're going to bend the elbows straight. Make sure you're engaging that right butt cheek. Draw the belly in. Slide the shoulders down back. Now release. Now lose that weight off to the side. Finding that upper push-up position. Again, that could be your full, could be from modified, or could be from tabletop. And we're just going to go ahead and go for 3. We still slide the shoulders down the back. Draw the belly in. What would be that 4th one? We come all the way down. We engage the glutes, slide the shoulders down the back, picking up the hands, lifting up the torso, reaching back behind you. Again, it's not about hands right next to not next to the body. Hands come right outside of the mat. I'm gonna open up the shoulders, we draw the belly in, and it's not about thumbs going towards the ceiling. A lot of people, as they roll into external rotation, they don't have a lot. And so they're not going to be able to get the thumbs round. So don't even worry about that. We're trying to strengthen the upper back, the neck, the low back, the glutes. All right, so now we're going to bend your knees, getting a hold of your feet. Remember, if you did do single leg, you're going to let go of the other leg, prop yourself up on your elbow. Try not to sag into those shoulders. Remember, you can pull the heels to those glutes. You can also use the strength of the legs. Careful where you look. Again, you're not trying to look forward. You're trying to move into that appropriate amount of neck extension. And release. Take those legs out back behind you. They are lifted. Arms out to the side. Slide the shoulders down the back. Engaging the glutes. Again, we're not looking forward. We're not looking down. Pulling the head back. Ears over the shoulders. We're going to bring the hands under the shoulders, lower the way down, legs. Inhale up for a king cobra. Exhale down. Pressing up, gauge the glutes, abs, upper back to push us up into a plank. And then finding down dog. And again, feel free to paddle, to kick, to twist, to get into that nice stretch for the low back. Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg up. And just pause on that exhale. If you want to grab your weights, grab those weights. You're going to engage the glutes, tensing up the leg, lifting up that body a bit. We're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Squeeze those cheeks. Again, we're trying to find that range of motion where we are working, but we're not struggling. Not struggling with balance. Otherwise, it'll be a nice big fight for your practice. That's certainly not any fun. This is hard enough as it is. We're going to hold that airplane. Now we're going to reach front, reach back, and we're trying to move from the center outward. So that means the glutes, it means the abs, it means the upper back. All right. Should have grabbed much lighter weights. Relax. Bring the hands to your heart. Squeeze those glutes. Open for your half moon. Then you may need to take that time to find that extension. Coming around for your airplane and taking your time. You may find you need to have the right toes on the floor. And just one more. Glutes, abs, upper back. Coming back around. And now folding into your standing splits. And your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. All right, we're gonna bend the knees, drop the hips. Grab your weights if you're going to use them. Lifting up the torso. So we're gonna inhale up. Exhale down. So remember, as you're going up and down for your squat, your Utkatasana, you're moving Utkatasana, you don't have to have your feet together. Keep in mind, most of the stuff that we do in our real world, we would not do with our feet together like that. So make sure that you're engaging the glutes as you come up. You can't engage the glutes on the way down, so there's that spreading of the floor concept that you definitely want to do. Upper back, again, I'm not just pulling up with my hands. My hands are just simply holding weight. I'm pulling weight, this weight up with my upper back, I'm pushing it up, pulling it down. My arms are implements for that peripheral core. And last one, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low, whether that's toes or knees. It's up to you. If you want to add a small push-up or a big push-up in between, feel free to do that. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Back to the right elbow. Inhale up. Back to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. Low lunge. So you want to stay on the back toes. Now, before you come up, look at your right foot versus your left foot, how they're relating to each other. If you're on a balance beam, you may need to move your foot over a little bit. We engage the glutes, glutes, abs. Pick you up. A lot of people really ride a balance beam on this particular move. So again, make sure you engage those glutes. You straighten out the legs, bend the knees. Now we want to keep squeezing that left butt cheek. All right, that left butt cheek helps the front leg get out of this lunge. Now, most of my weight is from in the front leg. So I'm not driving it from my back leg. That leg has to help. Now, last one, inhale the arms out. Exhale, we're going to open up into your warrior two. Again, we re-engage the glutes, abs, and upper back. Inhale, straighten out the leg, and then we come down. Squeeze those cheeks coming up, and keep that left glute engaged. All right. Lots of things to watch here. You got to make sure that your knee stays lined up as you're moving through this lunge. Now, if you need to bring the arms closer to the body to help yourself out, definitely do that. If you need to keep the weights below the shoulders, again, listen to your body on its need, on what it needs from you today. Last one, inhale the arms out, exhale, hands to waist. Pivot the toes around, we're gonna heel toes, feet in a little bit, hinge at those hips, slide the shoulders down the back, lift, and lower. All right, so we're still trying to engage the glutes. We draw the belly in. There's that upper back that's going to lift and help lower these arms on the way down. And then last one, fold. Now, when you get into that fold, remember, listen to your body. What is it that it needs from you? All right, I'm always I don't need a lot from my hamstrings. They're in general very flexible. Not tight most of the time. So if you need to pause and get a drink, pause and get a drink. There are muscles that don't always need to be stretched. Okay, so now we're going to come back to center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, grab the weights, hands onto the waist. Use those glutes, those abs to help pull you up. We're going to heel to those feet in a bit again. We're going to rotate the toes out, squat it down. Dumbbells can either sit on the shoulders up and down like this or like this, either way. Find that inhale as you exhale. You side bend, glutes, abs pick you up. Those glutes are staying engaged because they got to help hold us stable in this movement. Good. And just one more. Good. And now we're going to straighten out those legs. Now, instead of pivoting around for warrior two, you're going to make sure that you're coming up on that back toe to come around for crescent again. Okay, so we're going to hold an isometric crescent. Squeeze those cheeks. You find an inhale, you exhale into an airplane with tricep extension. Glutes, abs, pull you up. Good. Now, it's not about arms super high above the body. This is actually where you're trying to keep the arms and the torso in line with each other. Because if I go up, then I'm not going to get that full extension. That full extension is going to pull those arms down. Last one. Inhale up, exhale, hands to the floor, step back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and you can add that push-up in between. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale up, back to the left elbow. Inhale up, back to the left elbow. Inhale up, exhale. Low lunge, staying on the back toes. Again, check if you're on a balance beam before you come up. You may have to adjust that movement first. Engage the glutes, glutes, abs. Pick you up. All right, here we go. We're gonna straighten out the legs. Coming down. All right, you can keep those arms below the shoulders if you want to work more bicep. If it's bothering the shoulder or the neck in any way, keep squeezing those glutes. And last one, inhale up, exhale, open up for your warrior two. Here we go, inhale up, exhale down. All right, so we want to keep that back leg, those butt cheeks engaged. You want to make sure that your front knee is tracking appropriately. Upper back is active. Remember, you may find you need to bring the arms closer or keep them below the shoulders. Good. Now we just have one more. Inhale up, exhale, hands to waist. Pivot around. Bring those feet in a little bit so it doesn't feel like the split. We hinge at the hips, arms go down. We lift and lower. Slide those shoulders down the back so that lift out to the side. Try to make it as smooth as you can. We don't want to have that jerk right up at the top. We want to try to keep that smooth. Last one, and fold. All right, so we're back into that wide stance, full posterior. Remember, just simply listen to your body on what it needs. If it needs water, get water. If you want to hang for your hamstrings, low back, do that. You want to interlace the hands, back, back. You want to twist, you want to rotate the toes out, bend the knees. It's important that you connect with the body, feel your body, and talk to each other. Okay? So it's more than me just bossing you around for class. All right, coming back to center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, grab the weights, hands onto the waist. Use those glutes, those abs to help pull you up. And heel to the feet in. Rotate the toes out. Squat it down. Find your hand placement. And we find an inhale as you're ready to exhale. Side bend. Abs pull you up. We're still emphasizing the obliques, but everybody's involved. It's not about elbow to knee. That's going to be more for depth, okay? And this is the last one, each side. Good, now squeeze those cheeks to straighten out the legs. Good, so when we pivot around, we pick up the heel, come around. We're back into crescent. We want to make sure that we're not on that balance beam. We find that depth. We find an inhale as you're ready to exhale. Find that length, squeeze those glutes, abs, pull you back up. Good. All right. Now again, glutes pull you up. The abs are there to help stabilize you. And trying to keep the arms in line. Again, that's that length. The upper back, once you contract it, finding that length, it'll almost dictate where those arms go. Last one, inhale up, exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. All right. So coming down to those knees. angle. Coming all the way down to the floor, arms alongside the body. Just gonna do a few reps where we're doing boat, but we're gonna do single leg boat, okay? This way it's actually, we can get everybody working more appropriately. And if you know that you're strong enough for both legs, go for it. All right, so we don't stare at the ceiling, we tuck the chin, we follow that spot all the way up, just basic. You can lift up the leg, and then down. So we can do that simultaneously. The leg is tense as well. It is not just hanging out in space. So we want to contract it all the way down to the foot. A lot of contraction happening at the knee here. Those knee extensors. Now, it might feel like nothing's happening for those abdominals. Don't worry, they're lifting. Your abdominals are far stronger than you think they are. And I utilized them a lot for what I needed them for class. You're going to feel a lot of work for the neck. Last one. And release. Because the neck needs to stabilize the neck against the weight of the head. So that might be where you feel most of the work, and that's fine. We did a ton of abdominal work. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to take your right ankle, cross that ankle right above the left knee. Pick up the left knee, reach through the hole the right leg made. And we're going to slide the shoulders down the back. We're going to find length even here. That will deepen the stretch. You can take those knees off to the left a little bit. And what you feel, it doesn't take much for this movement. And you'll feel that stretch come across through those glutes. So again, this is where exploring is really important. If you're trying to round this to get this as close as you can, you're going to miss the stretch. You want to find that length through the body, through the spine, and then work it from there. And release, and switch legs. Cross the left ankle right above the right knee. You pick up the right leg and reach through the hole the left leg made. And we want to find that length through the spine. Taking the knees off to the right a little bit. And release. All right, so now you're going to cross right leg over left leg, dropping the knees to the right. Again, any resistance to the stretch, not letting go, biting through the lower back. You just back out of the movement a bit, and then move back into it. And again, you may have to do this several times. Again, this aids in the stretch. It's not ballistic. You want to be very mindful about this. And release, coming back to center, releasing the cross, hugging the knees in towards the chest, wiggling those hips around. Feet go down to the floor. We're going to take left leg over right leg, dropping the knees to the left. And every once in a while, right and left are equally-ish tight. Most of the time, one side is substantially looser, let's go faster. So you're not trying to be in the stretch the same amount of time, you don't need to. So if this is the looser side, you may find you, until I switch everybody, you can just go back to the other side, or just simply everybody now come out and hug the knees. So again, listening to your body is super important. It's not about equal stretching. All right, hug your right knee in towards your chest as you send that left leg all the way out to the floor. Take the left hand to the outside of the right leg, extending the right arm out, palms up, taking the knee across the body. So we are actively twisting to the right, into the floor, think shoulder blade more, less arm. Tensing up left leg, and that might stop you from where you normally end up, which is really a good thing, because now we have that integrity around the muscles when we are engaging the opposing muscle groups. Then you may have to go in and out. Good, and coming back to center, releasing the cross, hugging those knees back in towards the chest, moving those hips. Hugging your left knee in towards your chest as you send the right leg all the way out to the floor. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, extending left arm out, palms up. Once again, you tense up the right leg, actively twist shoulder blade into the floor, looking at the floor. And again, I have substantial restriction from right to left. And I'm not going to try to force it down. I'm not going to let go of the tension in the body. I'm just going to back out of the stretch. Then I'm going to move back into it. And I may have to do that several times. Also keep in mind some of these tightnesses in the body, especially the ones that are fairly difficult to get rid of, they're serving a purpose. So you want to be careful with that. Coming back to center, hugging the knees in towards the chest, wiggling those hips around. You're going to go back down to the floor, arms alongside the body. We're going to move through a dynamic bridge. So it means we're going to do a repetition. So we're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, and lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. And what you might find, definitely go at your pace. Inhales bring you up. Exhales take you down. You want to time the movement with your breath. So there's no breath holding. You want to make sure that we get a slower exhale than an inhale. So again, it's important to find what your pace is. Not mine, not anyone else's, but what you might find every time you come up into hip extension is that you might be able to get a little bit further than what you did in the beginning. And last one, you're going to hold it up this time. You're going to interlace the hands underneath you if that happens to be available. If you're able to straighten out the arms, go for it. And if you're able to scooch those shoulder blades closer towards each other, feel free to move that direction as well. If it's not available, it's actually not important. So you don't need to force the body into a place it just really doesn't belong. And release the hands, lower the hips. And take those feet a little bit wide, maybe going as wide as the mat, and then just letting the knees fall in towards each other. It's just another way to help the lower back move into flexion, but it's far gentler. And then just moving into a Supta Baddha Konasana, again, that's just butterfly on your back. Simply now just opening up the knees, soles of the feet touching, starting to settle into Shavasana. All right. And you can take Shavasana in any way that you want to. Just going to take these last few moments to allow the mind and the body to acclimate to all the changes that you took on today before you get up and take on the rest of the day. So while you're there, the breath is slow. It is not hurried or anxious. The breath is long, like a river, flowing on and on without breaking. The breath is deep. It sinks low into the body, all the way down to the abdomen. The breath is smooth, smooth like silk. The breath is even. The evenness means that you do not favor any particular stage of the breath, not the inhale, not the exhale. Inhalation and exhalation flow into one another. Nor do you favor any particular part of the body. Evenness of the breathing means that the front, the back, the upper, and the lower body are all able to move and to be open to experience the breath. And begin to bring awareness back to your breath and back to your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, the ankles, the wrists. And bringing your arms up overhead for that nice big stretch. Come back into your space. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. Rolling either to the right or to the left. And then coming up to a comfortable seated position, eyes are soft and closed. To seal in your practice, pausing your day, so you can reset, recharge, and go back out into the world more loving and more compassionate. So thank you for coming and have a wonderful day. Namaste.